From Zanzi, hello world, welcome back to Inside Legacy Farm. So today we are in our nursery. All right, so a lot has happened here during the winter, so we will be cleaning it up today, and also we'll be actually tying the broad beans alongside the wall or the net because of they are still in process. All right, until harvest time. And then also a second thing that we'll be doing is we'll be removing weeds, okay, all over our nursery. And then also we'll be removing some of the old peppers that we do not need anymore so that we can prepare for spring. All right, and the last thing we will do, we'll put all the empty ones, all the empty bags with soil on one side so that we prepare for um, our summer crops and our spring crops. So definitely there's some cleaning up that needs to happen here. All right, there's a lot to do, so let me get going. So this is what I will use to tie the broad beans. All right, and this is what we also use to tie any other crop that is climbing. So and then I just tie it together like that. So basically what we'll be doing is I'll start with the one at the back. So there's just a fence over there, and then just tie it together there. All right, and then I'll do the same thing over here. So this is what I'll do to all of these beans. All right, and then basically they will just be around the fence and then they will grow from here. All right, and we'll keep on tying and we'll keep on tying until harvest time. All right, so yeah. All right, so we are done on this side for now. So our trellis, our beans are on a trellis, temporary trellis. All right, so what we'll be doing next is we will be removing the empty plastics on one side and then also removing what we do not need. All right, just to organize the space. So already here I've got some empty plastics that I'll be moving. All right, and I'm going to move these to the front. All right, so we have taken almost everything out at this point. All right, and now what we are going to do is we are going to remove the weeds on the floor, make sure that it looks nice and tidy, and then we will put back what we need to put back. All right, so basically what we'll be doing with the weeds, once we've actually gathered all of them, we're going to throw them into our compost pile where they are going to actually like turn into a compost. So we'll keep on piling it up, and then once that process is done, once they've completely dried up, they are going back to the soil to mulch our soil for the summer season. All right, so I'll continue doing this. So we never throw away anything at Legacy Farm. Okay, everything goes back to the soil at some point. All right, guys, so we've done most of the work in the nursery throughout the day. As you can see, the sun is already setting, so it has been cleaned up. We've got a pile there of some worm cast and soil as well, and we've rearranged certain things. Some of the seedlings of chili are already in place, which we're going to do more. And then when you come along this side, you'll see that there's a big pile over here. Some of the stuff will come back, the fruit trees will come back into the nursery, properly organized, and some of the seedlings in the trays. And as you can see over there, we've got chilies in a wheelbarrow, which will go on the other side of the garden, which I'll show you for the summer season. and some of this other stuff are going to be just spread out across the garden and also the outside of the yard of Legacy Farm. So for now, guys, the sun is setting, it's getting chilly, my hands are also dirty, and I'm going to ask you, if you really liked and enjoyed this video, or you've learned anything from this video, drop your questions in the comment section and tell us what you do. Do you have a nursery? And also subscribe and also share this video with your loved ones, so that you can keep gardening.